Let's come back to the current album. Girls is a big song, sort of from the album at the moment. Awesome video clip as well.
Thank you.
I want to say sort of that sort of retro-esque, sweet guitar hook, very in excess, in my opinion. Is that what you were going for?
First person who said it.
Yes.
First person who said it. It is exactly the point of it. The duality. Da da da.
Yeah.
Da la 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 la. The left and the right. Da 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 da.
Well, yeah,
he knows what I mean.
It's sort of like the first song that you guys have put out that I've sort of properly seen as sort of a total pop.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, just coherent song that totally has that sweet pop structure that
Exactly.
really could get you out to a crazy wide audience.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. I did notice with a lot of the video clips, though, you've got sort of that rectangle thing going on. Is that anything sort of significant, or is it sort of just... Yeah?
So.
Can you tell me a bit about the rectangle?
The rectangle... There's so much discussion of what it means now. Everybody's got their own thing.
What does it mean to you?
Is it the four sides representing the four of us? Is it this and that? What it really is the fact that the initial stages of the way that the band came out is that I made really good friends with a guy who ran a clothing company called 40 Ounce. And we became obsessed with a couple of records. We became obsessed with A$AP Rocky, and it was at the term when The Weeknd had just come out, and we were very into what was going on. And what we wanted was... the marketing of the band, not the marketing, but the way the band had an image, is that we loved Chanel. We loved the sleek, classic element to Chanel number 5, and we realised that that box hadn't been utilised very much. It's very simple. Yeah. And so, twinned with our knowledge of the music and the lyrics being very conversational and very situational, we loved the idea of just having a frame, to frame our identity, to frame a situation, to frame... And then we started doing things like, when we were on tour last, we got a frame made that we have live with us, that stays on stage, and it lights up. And we just took that and took it to New York City and left it, and you know, like, let people interact with it and took photos. And I think it's about the imposition of our identity on whatever situation. I think that's kind of where it comes from, and now it's just taken on a thing. There's people who've got throat tattoos of it and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome.
Nuts.
I know.
Yeah, having tattoos after you must feel pretty cool.
There's loads of them.
There's loads of them.
The most common one is girls come over and ask me to write something, and then they get my handwriting.
The handwriting.
Crazy.
There's a bunch of girls out there at the moment waiting to get a glimpse of you guys.
Bless them.
Anybody playing on the festival that you sort of been really itching to bump into?
It was Snoop and his band, and then we did.
I reckon everybody's answer is Snoop thus far.
We bumped into them. We walked on stage with him in Auckland.
Yes.
Which was pretty cool. And all the security moved out the way. They were like, yeah, watch out for Snoop Dogg's crew. And we were there at the back. It was funny.
What do you do to sort of keep yourselves sort of fresh and ready to go?
Oh, God. I mean, what more do you need? You know, like our job is playing music that we love to people that love us in countries that most of the time are better than the country that we're from. We get loads of free booze, loads of free whatever we ask for. Loads of girls fancy us, and I'm in Australia. So I don't need anything else. I'm fine.
Anything else?
I don't need anything to get me excited about having the best job in the world.
You guys are sort of living in the moment, you can say.
Whatever, man. It's just like, I don't want to... You know, you get... I have my own problems, like personal problems. Like I have my own... I have a lot of them, but when it comes to like moaning about the practical elements of what we're doing, God, if I ever heard that, it's just, get over yourself.
There's a great website called DJs Complaining, and it's basically tweets of famous DJs complaining about having to go to the airport at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that a lot when I hear about musicians complaining about how hard their lives are.
I know, it's amazing. People complaining about that. People complaining about flying as well. That's a normal one, a common thing. Yeah, God, get over it. You're flying. You're in the air. You're sat in a chair in the sky.
Oh, man, I had to fly 48 hours to get to the other side of the world, and it only took 48 hours.
Yeah, I know.
What a shame.
To be honest with you, I was complaining about that so much on the way over here.
There's nothing else to do but complain on an aeroplane, but as soon as you get off...
I do not like it. But once you get there, brilliant.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting to me. The album's out on iTunes at the moment, self-titled of the 1975. Best of luck for 2014.
Thank you so much
for chatting to me. You are on 1700.